This is the last video for this chapter. This is discussing your 5.2 written assignment review activities. And the first one you have to do is activity 7.9, which is analyzing a podcast. You don't have to sign for anything that says up here, okay? But your task is, and this time it goes right along with what's in the book, except you don't send me an email. So you need to pick a Money Girl podcast that interests you, listen to it, or obtain a transcript on the website. Don't pay for anything. Study it for its structure. Is it direct or indirect? Is it informative or persuasive? How is it presented? And what style does the speaker adopt? Do not do this. Do not write an email. Okay? Just put it, write down what the podcast was, what it, where it came from, Money Girl, what was the podcast, and then write down the 4 questions so that you can answer them. Let's see, anything else I said for you to do? Okay, no, just I need the podcast, I need the name, and answer the 4 questions. Okay, the next activity is 7.13. Reviewing corporate blogs. I thought this students have usually liked this. Again, go to the module. Okay, this is just and read exactly what it says here. It's going to be real close to this. As we see, in about 23% primary Fortune 500 companies, or 116, have public blogs, and their growth has leveled off lately. However, the companies and their CEOs who do blog can impart valuable lessons. So you need to search for CEO blogs, index of corporate blogs, index of CEO blogs, that type of thing. Then select a corporate or CEO blog that you find interesting and look at their posts. So we're right here. Okay, browse a post and read some of the contents. As you read, okay, you need to look at the 8 steps on page 225 to 227. Okay, so I'm going to add a note here that you're supposed to read, just in case we don't communicate. I've never used this before, this feature, so if all else fails, make sure you go back and look in the module. Okay, write a summary, 8 to 10 complete sentences. Don't do a memo, just a summary, 8 to 10 sentences. Check the graph of one of the blogs using the 8 points. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. And I would appreciate if somebody lets me know if you can see this, or if you know it's there, or how it works, okay? Because I can't see it from your side. Okay. Okay. And one other thing that I'm going to put down right here. Okay. Okay. Now, you need to be sure that you read. I'm going to town with this. I know I'm going to kill you guys with it. Okay, so I know the blue highlights it, but tell me if it works. Okay, so we went over this. The next and last one is 7.16 Twitter communication audit. Yeah. So in the module, it says this exercise is great, providing you a chance to see how businesses use Twitter on a professional level, which I think is really cool. You should select a company from this list. Do not select your own company. So the companies you're going to look for is GM, Ford Motor, Kia, Pepsi, or Coke. Okay. Then look for apparent examples, I'm reading, of successful customer service interventions, promotional appeals, right here, and special deals. Okay, then copy at least one example. So here I'm being a little different, okay, which is why I said go ahead. Copy one example. I'm either going to fall flat on my face or I'm going to fly like a bird on this. Copy one example and paste into a Word document and attach as part of the assignment. Okay, that's the first thing that you have to copy. The next thing is that you have to copy. The next thing you have to do is copy a screenshot of 2 to 3 professional and professional comments from the company. Which company? One of the companies highlighted in yellow. Okay. And copy it and submit it with your assignment. Okay. And then the last thing you have to do is it says submit your findings with brief commentary. Okay. No, I hit the wrong one. Submit your findings. So then you have to write summary of at least one paragraph. And for me, that's 5 to 6 sentences of your analysis of the way you selected your company, just the yellow highlights. And how they handled their Twitter posts. As usual, guys, grammar and spelling is important. Okay. So I've got you all decked out with these last two with colors. We'll see how it works. Don't forget to look at the rubric to see and to self-grade. I need to be able to read. I need to be able to tell what you're doing. If you have any questions, be sure you let me know. Okay? Bye-bye.